I see mass replace. Same hunger in the eyes, just a modern face. Kingdoms rise, then disappear. New slogans every year, but the heart of man stays close to the things it's always feared. Chains fell off the body first, then learned to live inside. Now they come as choices, signed, approved, and justified. Yeah. History didn't cure itself, it adjusted tone and dress. Same instincts quieter now, dressed as progress, old as less. Times change, at least that's a claim, but desire keeps circling the very same flame. New words, old tribes wearing civilized skin. Times change, or we just rename a sin. Crowds once gathered to see blood spill. Now it's cages, lights, and skill. They call it sport, they call it fair. Pain still pays the bills in there. What stayed private now demands a stage. Intimacy traded for praise. They call it courage, call it pride. What quiet truth steps aside. They light the world forever reveal. Every label, every feel. I said I'm Muslim, and the silence told me what's real. No rage in my voice, no stones in my hand. Just measuring carefully what this age will stand. Times change, so